Oh, hello and welcome to this brand new Let's Play. I found this new mod on moddb for Warband. It's the Victorian Era. I've never seen anything about this mod before. I haven't even played it yet. But we're going to go ahead and start a new game in the Victorian Era and see what this mod is all about. Now, from what I read in the mod description, 12 factions out of all of the ones in the map are currently playable. Oh dear. Well, bugger me with a fish fork. Welcome to the Victorian Era mod. Of course, we are a male. You were born years ago. Your father was an impoverished capitalist. Oh boy. An army officer, of course. You were born the son of a minor staff officer who took part in a lot of conflicts of the early 19th century. Born in one of his campaigns, you never knew your mother. Although your father tried to teach you everything he knew, he wasn't a good teacher. So after his death, you had only some army skills, and his last bought gun. You started to learn about the world almost as soon as you could walk and talk. You spent your early life as factory worker. I mean, it's a Victorian era, so yeah. The thrumming of machines and the pounding of metal is a sound you know better than anyone. It was hard work, waking up real early and going to bed real late, working every second between those two events under the watchful eye of demanding overseers. You became intimately familiar with technology, particularly industry, as you worked. Your calloused hands are proof that you know hard work, and though you left the factory life behind, it will never leave you. Then, as a young adult, life changed as it always does. You became, oh boy, a touring musician. That sounds very Victorian. University student, we can do engineering. Outlaw. North American settler, not really. A Crimean War veteran. Oh, that's just perfect, yes. We were in the Crimean War. That's what we need to understand here. But soon everything changed, and you decided to strike out on your own as an adventurer. What made you to take this decision was, of course, lust for money and power. It's the Victorian age. Who doesn't? Only you know exactly what caused you to give up your old life and become an adventurer. To everyone else, it's clear that you're now motivated solely by personal gain. You want to be rich, powerful, respected, and feared. You want to be the one whom others hurry to obey. You want people to know your name and tremble whenever it is spoken. You want everything, and you won't let anyone stop you from having it. Become an adventurer and ride to your destiny. Absolutely. I think this is the perfect time to revive Sir Gilbert Fish Tickler. Yes, this is a rather old name. Attributes. Ooh, charisma's low. We'll put up charisma and intelligence. Actually, we'll do both of those. Oh boy, what can we do here? Athletics. Yeah, definitely want to put that up too. Looting, tracking, tactics, pathfinding. Party map speed, definitely. Spotting. Inventory management, probably that. Wound treatment. Yes. Persuasion. Leadership. Let's get a bigger party. And spotting. And then let's add into one-handed weapons. Rifles and pistols. And do it back way up. Oh. Okay, apparently that's all we're adding. So let's create our squid. That's a nice hairdo. What else have we got? Look, that's nice too. Oh boy. Oh. Yeah, that's a good one. That's doable. What the hell? That's pleasant. Oh dear, no. Oh. I think we'll go with that. It's very Victorian gentleman. What type of skin we want here? Oh boy. That looks like somebody who wants to be obeyed. What about a creepy mustache? Oop. Anything else a bit creepier? Oh. Oh, that's a sadistic look. We'll go with that. Darker hair color. There we go. A continental type. Please select a city which you want to start your journey at. What the hell is that one? I think that's supposed to be Constantinople. Tehran, Madrid, London, St. Petersburg. I'm feeling adventurous. Let's be a Russian. So let's go ahead. St. Petersburg. Oh boy. Boy, we really are up there, aren't we? Well, it goes the other way. Yeah. There we go. Go ahead and start the timer. We got 25 minutes for the episode. Where'd it go? Here. So, what do we got in our inventory? A Colt 1851 Navy pistol. So this Smith & Wesson Model 2 is faster. So we'll make it our primary, and we'll keep the Colt as a secondary, in case we need to shoot back fast. That seems like all we can do. We need to go into St. Petersburg. Oh dear. The Tsar. The prosperous town of St. Petersburg. The banner of Tsar Alexander II of the Russian Empire. Let's go to the town hall. Oh, and this fancy. Oh. I thought I was about to get shot. I am a gentleman. I look very Russian. Russian infantry. You look fancy, don't you? Why are you looking at me like that? I don't like being looked at like that. Is he here? Oh my god, it's the Tsar. It's the Emperor of Russia.
Do I know you?
My name is Sir Gilbert Fishtickler, at your service, sir. Or, your Imperial Majesty.
I am Tsar Alexander II, the ruler of the Russian Empire and the Lord of St. Petersburg, Odessa, Kazan, Smolensk, Armyansk, Vinnytsia, Radviliskis, whatever that is. Radviliskis, that sounds like a fun place, let's go there. Vladimir, Elista, Gandya, oh here's a fun one. Ninotsminda, and Atbasarsk. You may be of common birth, but know that I am always looking for good men to fight for me, if they can prove themselves to be worthy of my trust. What is it?
I wish to ask you something.
Aye, what is it?
What are you and your men doing?
We are resting at St. Petersburg. However, circumstances have changed since we made that decision, and I may reconsider shortly. I am running low on troops. I must attend to this matter before I worry about the affairs of the realm. Anything else?
Anything else we can ask you? What is the realm doing?
There's no campaign currently in progress, however that may change shortly. We're waiting for the selection of a marshal.
Oh dear. Is there a war? Oh, they're there. Oh!
We're at war with Switzerland and the Kingdom of Württemberg.
Tell me about the war with Switzerland. The Swiss are never at war.
The war has barely begun, so it is too early to say who is winning and who's losing.
The Swiss. They're always neutral. Same thing with Württemberg. They're just begun as well. That's all I wanted to know. I must beg my leave.
Of course, Sir Gilbert Fishtickler. Farewell.
Well, isn't that great? We've just started the game and we got to meet the Tsar of Russia. I feel Absolutely splendid. Let's take a walk around the streets. Oh. Oh, hello. This is fancy. Oh. Hello, my comrade. I served in the Crimean War, when you were just learning to shoot a rifle. Yes. We are a middle-aged gentleman, hard tried in the campaigns at Sevastopol. A townswoman.
Good day, sir.
What can you tell me about the town?
Well, this is the town of St. Petersburg, sir. Our town and the surrounding lands belong to Tsar Alexander II of the Russian Empire. We mostly produce bread, ale, wine, leatherwork, tools, wool, cloth, oil, salt, and spice here. If you would like to learn more, you can speak with our guildmaster. He is nearby, right over there.
Well, thank you, madam. It appears that this place produces a hell of a lot of stuff. Who we got over here? Oh dear. Pretty stagecoach. Oh. It'd be nice if you could enter that. Who we got here? Townsman. Oi. How's life here? We're not doing too badly, sir. We must count our blessings. What's your trade? I work in the caravanserai, helping the merchants unload the spice they bring from across the mountains. Pepper, cinnamon, cloves, saffron. The rich mark their wealth by the amount of spices in their food, and they say that for every ailment, there's a spice which cures it. Really? Well, what's the latest juicy rumor around here? I haven't heard anything interesting lately. Really? It's the middle of the Russian Empire, and you hear nothing. Mayor Lukian. Hello, stranger. You seem to be new to St. Petersburg. I'm the guildmaster of the town. Ah, can you tell me about what you do? I'm the guildmaster of St. Petersburg. You can say I am the leader of the good people. I can help you find a job if you're looking for some honest work. That's all I need to know. I have some questions of a political nature. Politics? Good heaven. The guild has nothing to do with politics. We are loyal servants of Tsar Alexander II. We merely govern our own affairs, and pass on the townspeople's concerns to our lords and masters. And maybe warn them from time to time against evil advice. Anyway, what did you wish to ask? What can you say about the internal politics of the realms? Well, here in the Russian Empire we are all united by our love for Tsar Alexander II and support for his legitimate claim to the rulership of all of Russia. But I have heard some talk of internal bickering in other realms. The lords of a realm often have very different ideas about honor, strategy, and the way a nobleman should behave. In addition, they compete with each other for the ruler's favor, and are constantly weighing up their position, how they stand, how their friends and family stand, and how their enemies stand. Well, I'd hope on two legs, but... Underlying all the tensions is a possibility that a lord may abandon his liege, and pledge vassalhood to another. In theory, each lord has sworn an oath of vassalage, but in practice, a vassal can always find an excuse to absolve himself. The vassal may claim that the liege has failed to hold up his end of the bargain, to protect the vassal and treat him justly. Or the vassal may claim that his liege is in fact a usurper, and another has a better claim to the kingship. Lieges and vassals still watch each other carefully. If a king believes that his vassal is going to change sides or rebel, he may indict the vassal for treason and seize his properties. Likewise, if a vassal fears that he will be indicted, he may rebel. Usually, whoever makes the first move will be able to control the vassal's fortresses. Now, men do not trust a vassal who turns coat easily, nor do they trust a king who lightly throws around charges of treason. Those two factors can keep a realm together, but if relations between a vassal and a liege deteriorate far enough, things can become very tense indeed.
In other lands, of course. These things could never happen in the Russian Empire. Did I mention that we here are all loyal subjects of Tsar Alexander II? Because I can't stress that enough. Anyway, is there anything else?
That is all, thank you. Very informative little talk there. How's the trade around here?
Oh, we have shortages of wool, iron, hides, dried meat, grain, chicken, pork, and some other commodities. It is still early in the caravan season, so we have seen little trading. There is little news about the caravan routes to the towns of Bern, Edinburgh, London, Tehran, Esfahan, Alexandria, Kaiva, and the nearby ports. But no news is good news, and those are therefore considered safe. Also, the roads to the villages of Narva, Luga, Veliki Novgorod, Tikvin, Zubstov, and other outlying hamlets are considered safe.
Well, I will leave you now, Mr. Mayor. And I think we shall wander along our way. Anything else we can see in this little town? Why don't we talk to a Russian prison guard?
Yes. What do you want?
Who's imprisoned here?
Currently, no one is imprisoned here.
Well, why the hell are you standing there? Go have a bloody vodka something, I don't know. Stand there guarding an empty bloody prison. I could think of 100 better things to do. Oh, okay. Apparently that's the end of St. Petersburg. Let's visit the tavern. What the hell? The watchman is a tad underdressed. Hey, you look like me. Is my twin, Sergei. Merchant. You may do as you wish, sir, but I am disappointed. You would do well to reconsider. I am a rich man, and would show you my gratitude in coin. You make a persuasive case. I will help you. So here's my proposition. You look like you've had a bit of experience with a blade, and more importantly, you must have a bit of fire in your belly, or you wouldn't be coming to Russia to seek your fortune. So here's what I'm asking you to do. Gather a small party, track down some bandits to their lair, teach them a lesson they won't forget, and get my brother back safe. In return, you'll earn my lasting gratitude and a bit of silver. What do you say? Well, I'm interested. Need a bit of money. You won't be able to do this by yourself, though. If you try and take on the whole gang single-handedly, the hunter will become the hunted. I'll warrant. You'll first want to round up a group of volunteers. There's always a few lads in the villages around here looking for a bit of work that's more interesting than tilling the soil or hauling water. They'll follow you if you pay. So, take this purse of 100 pounds, consider it an advance on your reward. Go round to the villages and use the money to hire some help. I reckon that you need at least 5 men to take on the bandits. Very good, sir. I'll go collect some men from around the villages. Good. You can find me again in the tavern here in St. Petersburg after you've got your group together. Then we'll speak about what we do next. So this is the Merchant's Brothers rescue mission from the regular Warband. But we're gonna go ahead and do it anyway and do a bit of cash. Go to the marketplace quickly. Let's take a look at the gunsmith. Rifle ammo. That was a shame we can't buy it. A saber. 326 pounds. Jesus. But I can get the rusty saber. Weapon reach 100. Oh, far better than the dagger. Yeah, that's gonna blow a bit of my money, isn't it? Oh boy. Well, I could always sell that. That works. Yeah. Here we go. Tailor. Oh, look at this. Russian army hats and uniforms, yes. Well, when we get money, we'll definitely be buying ourselves a uniform. We can't get anything from the horse guy, unfortunately. I am going to buy some bread. But that's going to clear us out, isn't it? Oh dear. It's going to be far better, though, to use this saber than our little dinky thing. Anything cheaper than bread? Grain. Pff, cabbage. Cabbage is cheapest, actually. Actually, I think I'll go with the cabbage. Yeah. I'll get a cabbage. We need something to keep the people together. Oh boy. Closest village is Tickfin. What type of name is that for a village? Let's go. Speed it up a bit. And collect some squids. Recruit volunteers. 9 Russian recruits. How do they look? Oh, beautiful uniform. So let's go back to St. Petersburg. We've gotten far more than 5 men, so we're good to carry on his mission here. Visit tavern. There he is. Our merchant man. Oh, that beautiful tune. Splendid work. You've hired enough men to take on the bandits. Now, travelers entering St. Petersburg have told us that there is a small group of robbers lurking on the outside of town. I suspect that they are all from the same band, the one that took my brother. Hunt them down and defeat them, and make them disclose the location of their lair. Take a drink here. Very well. I shall hunt for bandits. Beautiful. Oh, jeez, look at our face. We are men on a mission. Jesus. Okay. Oh, there they are. Band of robbers. 4 of the little buggers. Oh. They're so poor they can't afford clothes. You know, it's Russia. It's probably a serf. I wouldn't be surprised. It was the norm at this time. They were very poor people. I've been looking for you. Tell me where you keep your prisoners, and I'll let you go.
Ha! Those prisoners are only going free if you pay their ransom. Did you bring any silver?
No, but I brought steel. We have 10 versus their 4. Start the battle. I want you to fire at my command. I don't want you people shooting in the middle of nothing. So it looks like we're going to have a tiny bit of a battle on our hands for the first part of this episode. That's always a good start to the show. There they are down there. They look rather stupid running towards us naked. I say we form position here, hold and wait for them, and then as they approach we just give them a volley. Maybe have them our men spread out a bit more to get better coverage. These Russian uniforms are quite nice. Quite realistic, actually. They're rather historically accurate. Oh dear. Please don't shoot me. Is that supposed to be 2 ranks? How about forming 1? Is that gonna help? Oh boy. What if you spread out more? Now, of course, these are better long-range rifles than what you would normally expect, but stand closer. I don't know, these positions are very ragged. Okay. Well, that was extremely fast. Got him. At least they saved the last one for me. That was I'm afraid that was a bit of a massacre. Oh dear. I'm not sorry. I'm really not.
Hey, spare me. Spare my life. Let me go and I'll go far away from here and learn an honest trade, and you'll never hear of me again.
I'll spare your life, but in exchange I want information. Either you or your mates kidnapped the brother of a prominent merchant in town. Tell me where you're hiding him, and give me your word that you'll stop troubling the people of these parts, and you can go free.
Oh, bless you, sir. Bless you. We've done the lad no harm. We've been keeping him in our hideout near Veliki Novgorod. I'll describe the area nearby in detail so there's no mistaking it.
Oh, look at that. We've gained money. 21 pounds. We can upgrade our troops. They're ready to be... Ulan, we can cavalry. Well, at this point, the infantry is the best way to go. The uniform didn't change much there. I guess it wouldn't, would it? Wow, I don't have much money. Oh dear. Said it was near Novgorod. Down here, yeah. Did I take anything from them? I don't think I took anything from them. No. There's my beautiful cabbage, though. That's nice. It's a nice cabbage. Beautiful head. So... there's that leg. Oh, what the hell? Oh, that's one of the bugs they mentioned. Kidnapper's hideout. You approach the hideout. The looters don't appear to have spotted you yet, and you could still sneak away unnoticed. The difficult approach to the site, down a narrow defile, means that only a handful of troops in your party will be able to join the attack, and they will be unable to bring their horses. We don't have any, so there. If your initial attack fails, the looters will easily be able to make their escape and disperse. Do you wish to attack the hideout or wait for another occasion? Attack the bastards, I don't care. I am clearly superior. What are you doing? Don't shoot. That's very impolite of you. Bloody hell. I know you're all fairly new to this fighting business. Why are you not? Please. 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 Come to me. Oh my lord. I think they're naked again. You won't believe it. Let's get our troops to hold on this ridge. Oh boy. This position is quite skirmish in nature. Good thing I shot him. He was flanking our fish. Come on, you people. Thank you, please reload yourself. Come on, last squid. Present. Where are you going? Sit down and take aim, you bloody idiot. Squid. Thank you. Fire. Y'all need to go to the range, because you're crap. Maybe I can entice them. Pooh. Yeah. Oh my lord. I'm afraid that did not go quite well. They're able to flank us here. I better stay in this spot to watch that little cave. Where's the last bastard? Oh my god, he's all the way up there. If you can hit him... I just watched all your shots literally fly around him. Just past his head, this bloody man. He's just sitting up there taunting us. Well, let's go finish off this bugger. Try a shot. Well, you hit him, but he didn't die, so... I missed that entirely, so... I missed that again, too. Somebody please. Off the bastard. Thank you. This is the merchant's brother.
Thank you. Thank you, sir, for rescuing me from those fiends. Did my brother in St. Petersburg put you onto their track?
Yes, I told him that I would find you. I advise you to return to your family as quickly as you can, and be careful on the road. With their retreat cut off, the looters fall one by one to your determined attack, their hideout and their ill-gotten gains, as now yours. And there's the time for our episode. Did we gain any money? No, we didn't, but we can upgrade people. So let's go to St. Petersburg. Manhunters, oh dear. And then when we resume on part 2, we will go to talk to Mr. Merchant Man.